Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Hello students, welcome back to English class with teacher Fina. For today's video, we are going to focus on the new unit, Unit 4, Life on Earth on Reading Skill. Let's get started. Okay, these are the lesson objectives for today's lesson. Okay, the first one, students should be able to read an online news article. You will have to read an online news article about Pulau Perhentian. Okay, secondly, students should be able to read for specific information. The third one, students should be able to state whether the following statements are true or false. Okay, the last one, students should be able to read the description and complete the graphic organizer by using the information from the text. Before we start our lesson, I want you to look at this picture. What picture is this? It is a picture of an island. Okay, so now I want you to work in pairs to tell the names of as many islands in Malaysia as possible in 2 minutes. Okay, can I have Sarah and Iman to share their answers? Okay, very good. Okay, now in here, Sarah and Iman listed down a few island names in Malaysia. Okay, the island names are Layang-Layang Island, Sipadan Island, Mabul Island, Rawa Island, Kapas Island, Redang Island, Tioman Island, Perhentian Island, Penang Island, Pangkor Island, Langkawi, and also Paya Island. Okay, have you ever been to these islands before? Very good. Okay, if you want to get away from the boredom of your daily routine, these Malaysian islands are ideal for a quick getaway from the city. So you may ask your family members to plan a date or time to go there together, okay? Okay, as now we are talking about a few island names in Malaysia. Can you list down what is good living on an island and what is not so good? Okay, the positives side of living on an island. Okay, the first one, the landscapes are paradisiac. Okay, the best part of island life is that the landscapes are very gorgeous and various. Most of the time, you have beautiful beaches, lagoons, hills, waterfalls, or volcanoes to explore, depending on which island you are going to live on. Okay, if you like to explore and discover beautiful spots or hidden gems, you will love it. You will have the impression of always being on vacation. Okay, after work, you can just go to the beach to watch the sunset. Okay, the second one, the weather is amazing. Okay, the sun in Ireland almost all years, so it's always a good time to visit. You can enjoy a pleasant, warm and sunny climate all year around. Okay, the third one, the activities to do are awesome. The activities to do on island are amazing. There are gorgeous spots for snorkeling and diving. If you love the ocean or marine animals, you will love spending your weekends looking for turtles, sharks and rays. Okay, the fourth one, live in a relaxing and simple life far from the stress of big cities. Okay, many people who want to move on an island are looking for a simple life, far from the stress of big cities, but also be closer to nature. So I think here people are effectively more relaxed and less stressed. The way of life in the way of life is lower in island. Okay, but there are also several negative aspects to live on an island. The first one, you will be far from your family and friends, which is very hard and is, I think, the worst part about moving to an island. Okay, most of the time, if you decide to move on an island, you'll be far from your family and friends. The flight tickets are very expensive, so you cannot return often to meet them, and it's hard for them to come to see you. Okay, the next one, everything is more expensive. I think it is depending which island you are going to live. But for most of the islands, everything is more expensive because everything is imported. Okay, the next one. Here in Ireland, they have cyclonic period and rain seasons. Okay, for most of the islands, they are cyclonic periods, and some islands are unfortunately more prone to natural disasters like tsunami, earthquake, and many more. Also, there is a raining season for several months, so be prepared to find interior activities. Okay, the next one. The islands are very small, so you will have quickly visited everything. When you are living on an island, at the beginning you will feel very excited, right? To visit every spot, and after a few months, you will have visited quite everything, north, south, small islands around. And then the last one, you will probably miss the entertainment of a big city. If you have always lived in big city like Kuala Lumpur, you will quickly miss the entertainments, restaurant, coffees, cinemas, big shops, or cultural events. And of course, it depends on the islands and the cities you will live in. But in most of them, there are only a few restaurants, so you will miss the diversity and often go to the same ones. Okay students, as we are now discussing about the islands in Malaysia, I'm going to show you an online news article about Pulau Perhentian. You will listen to my reading first and then you will read it with your friends. Okay? Pulau Perhentian. Whenever Pulau Perhentian is brought to mention, people think of its natural beauty, including its sparkling beaches. This island of 2,000 people, most of them fishermen, is popular with local and international visitors and is a major contributor to Terengganu's tourism industry. Some of the island's residents earn some pocket money by providing tourists with lodging and boats for hire. Pulau Perhentian, surrounded by 20 smaller islands, has an interesting legend. According to historian Yusof Awang Su, in his article, Tempat Sejarah di Terengganu, Historical Sites in Terengganu, published in 1995, issue of Berita Darul Iman, a huge serpent once lived on the island. Villagers named the serpent Naga Pulau Berjuang. It was believed to have lived at a spot now known as Tanjung Basi on Pulau Perhentian Besar. This serpent was believed to have plunged into the sea to battle with another huge serpent which had threatened the island's existence. A track on a hill on the island is believed to have been created by the first serpent. The Islanders called this track Jalan Naga. The olden days, cargo vessels ferrying salt from Singora in southern Thailand to Kuala Terengganu used the island for stopovers. This is why the island is known as Pulau Perhentian. There are more than 20 resorts on Pulau Perhentian Kecil and Pulau Perhentian Besar. Among them are Perhentian Island Resort, Coral View Island Resort, Tropical Reef, Paradise Island Resort, and Arwana Perhentian Eco Resort and Chalet. Visitors can go to Pulau Perhentian for only 6 months the year from March to August. During the rest of the year, the waves are strong and dangerous, particularly during the northeast monsoon. Saat Surif, one of the arwana perhentian eco resort and chalet, said the peak tourism seasons from May to July, when visitors arrive for activities like angling, scuba diving, jungle trekking, and snorkeling. Okay, students, based on my reading just now, do you have any unfamiliar words that you don't understand? Okay, one of your friends asked what a serpent is. Okay, serpent is a large snake, one of the oldest and most widespread mythological symbols. It is very common around Asia country, especially in Malaysia. Okay, what else? Lodging. Okay, lodging is a temporary place to stay. People who travel and stay away from home for more than a day need lodging for sleep, rest, and food, so they stop by this island. Okay, students, now it's your turn to read it with your friends. Okay, students, you have already listened to my reading and then you have already read the news article with your friends. I know you are now ready for the class activity. For the class activity, you will have to answer few questions on Google Form. You may find the answers directly from the online news article. We will discuss the answers together. Okay, so now let's discuss the answers together. Okay, number 1. Name of island. What is the name of the island? The answer is Pulau Perhentian. You may find the answer by looking at the title of the online news article, okay? Okay, number 2. Number of people. How many people are living in this island? The answer is 2,000. You may find the answer on the second line of the first paragraph where it mentioned about this island of 2,000 people. Okay, next question. Main occupation of people. Okay, what's the main occupation of people on this island? The answer is fishermen. Okay, it mentioned in the first paragraph that most of the people on this island are fishermen. Okay, fourth question. People make some pocket money by providing ... Here you need to list down 2 answers. Okay, what are the answers? The answers are lodging to tourists and boats for hire. You may find the answer at the last line of the first paragraph. Okay, next question. Legend is about ... Okay, the answer is a huge serpent which was believed once lived on the island. Okay, next. Number of resorts on the island. What is the total? The answer is more than 20. Okay, in the last paragraph of the news article, it mentioned about there are more than 20 resorts on Pulau Perhentian Kecil and Pulau Perhentian Besar. Okay, best time to visit Pulau Perhentian. The answer is March to August. Okay, the fourth line of the last paragraph mentioned that visitors can go to Pulau Perhentian for only 6 months the year from March to August. Okay, peak season. When is the peak season? The answer is May to July. Okay, the last question. one of the activities available? The answer can be angling, scuba diving, jungle trekking, or snorkeling. Okay, you may pick either one. Okay, so now let's proceed to class exercise 1. For class exercise 1, you need to state whether the following statements are true or false, and then we will discuss the answers together. Okay students, so now let's discuss the answers for class exercise 1. Okay, based on the passage, state whether the following statements are true or false. Okay, number 1. Pulau Perhentian is popular among local and foreign tourists. The answer is true. Okay, number 2. Pulau Perhentian is well known for its exotic cuisine and friendly villages. Okay, do you think the answer is true or false? The answer is false because Pulau Perhentian is well known for its natural beauty, including its sparkling beaches. Okay, next, number 3. Pulau Perhentian is surrounded by 20 smaller islands. Okay, the answer is true. Okay, it was mentioned in the passage that Pulau Perhentian is surrounded by 20 smaller islands. Okay, the next one. Legend has it that the two serpents went to a battle. The answer is true. Okay, next, the last question, number 5. In the past, cargo vessels carrying salt used Pulau Perhentian as stopovers. The answer is true. Okay, this is why the island is known as Pulau Perhentian. Okay, for class exercise 2, you need to read the description and complete the graphic organizer by using the information from the text. We will discuss the answers together. Okay students, so now let's discuss the answers for class exercise 2. Okay. Okay, A, landscape. Okay, you may find the answer on the first paragraph of the description. The answer is landlocked country. Okay, it is mentioned in the description, Laos is a landlocked country in the heart of mainland Southeast Asia. Okay, B, population. You may find the answer on paragraph 1. The answer is 6.8 million. It is mentioned in the first paragraph, that it has a population of about 6.8 million. Okay, C, climate. Okay, you may find the answer on the second paragraph of the description. The answer is tropical monsoon. Okay, you may find the answer on the second paragraph where it mentioned that the climate of Laos is tropical monsoon. Okay, D, religions. The answer can be found at the first paragraph of the description. The answers are Buddhism, Laotian folk religion, Christianity, and Islam. Okay, it is mentioned in the description that the main religions in Laos are Buddhism, Laotian folk religion, Christianity, and Islam. Okay, next question. E, main source of economy. You may find the answer on the third paragraph. The answer is tourism. It is mentioned in the description that tourism is one of the main sources of the economy in Laos. Okay, F, official tourism slogan. Okay, you may find the answer on the third paragraph. The answer is simply beautiful. It is mentioned in the description that the official tourism slogan is simply beautiful. Okay, G until L. places to visit. Okay, you may find the answers on the fourth paragraph. Okay, the answers are Luang Prabang, Vientiane, Wat Pu Champak Province, Pong Sali and Luang Namta, Nam At Polo, and also Tak Tak. Before we end our lesson, can you tell me what have we learned today? We learned about an online news article about an island in Malaysia. Okay, do you still remember the island name? It is called as Pulau Perhentian. Okay, based on the online news article just now, it mentioned about the history or legend of its place. Okay, what it is all about. According to a historian in Terengganu, a huge serpent once lived on the island. Okay, why it is not advisable to visit the island during the northeast monsoon? It is because the waves are strong and dangerous. So, the visitors may come to Pulau Perhentian for only 6 months the year from March to August. Okay, next question. Do you still remember what is good living on an island? Can you tell one of the examples that we have discussed just now? We mentioned about the activities in the islands. Okay, the activities to do on an island are amazing because they are gorgeous spots for snorkeling and also diving. Okay, how about one thing that is not good living in an island? Everything is more expensive. Okay, why? Everything is more expensive because everything is imported to the island. Okay, students, I hope you learned something from today's lesson. See you guys next week. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.